It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through San Francisco. It's the Bucs and the Niners, and it's coming up next.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Hewitt. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game. And winning the conference title is a major achievement for a franchise, no question. But you and I both know this, Kate. This isn't the trophy they've spent all season thinking about. It's not the ultimate prize, but it is just a step on the way to what they've been focused on all season long. Only one of these two teams is going to take that step and get that shot for the biggest trophy of them all in this league, that Lombardi Trophy.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, and they go right back to him. He's off again. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a 49er first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
All right, all set up now. First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Play action now with Purdy. Searches from the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. We're the top dog for the upcoming postseason, and we all know that is so important, Brock, because it's going to give their injured guys that extra week of recovery as they try to get back out there for a postseason run.
Yeah, Kate, and here's now the key. With that #1 seed and that bye week secured in your pocket, you just do not want to add anybody to that injured list. And if that extra week of rest can help somebody, anybody, get back out there, what a lift for the postseason.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's got Ayuk on that slant. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set go. Ready.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 7-yard line.
Hut, go. Hut.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive. They're brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Evans, the motion man here. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Evans. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. He's got it, room to run. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd down run from White. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Bucks ready to send it away on 4th as Jake Camarda runs on to punt it. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. 2nd drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now we have a timeout for the injured player, and it's somebody they can scarce afford to lose. Deebo Samuel, the one being checked on. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. He's got it on the bootleg. Chased out to his right. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On 3rd down, Purdy splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Baker couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Throwing again is Baker. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. This finds Evans. Complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. Broke through the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Baker now from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. From the 39. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To the air, 3rd and long. Pressure comes, he's taken down, the 49ers got him. And the defense comes through, that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here's 2nd and 7. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Let's go now. Set go.
From the gun is Purdy. He puts everything behind this one. He makes the catch. And he's able to get this down to the 36. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Come on, set. Hut, go.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, set.
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Set up. Set go.
1st down throw by Purdy. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. For the sideline, and it's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Hits his man on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Mayfield now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The 49ers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And it's going to be interesting to see, Brock, if they're a little rattled. Seeing that interception end up costing them the lead. Things all tied up now.
Okay, maybe a little rattled, but these are pros, and part of that is understanding. Those guys on the other side, they're capable of making plays too. The key now is to go atone for it and get that lead back.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Here's the throw on the out route. Complete. And he reaches the 35 before going out. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Purdy throwing here on first. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Purdy looking to throw. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Got a man. McCaffrey has it.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And this close to their end zone, they have got to be careful, but still enough time that they could mount something of a drive here before the half. Complete out to the right. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Out of the gun, White. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That's halftime. Only 2 quarters standing between one of these teams and the NFC spot in the Super Bowl. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
But first, time to look ahead to the AFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens doing battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. To find out who, let's send it back over to Kate and Brock. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Buccaneers getting their offense set to go to begin the third. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the 34. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, a run for White. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Secures this at the 17. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The 49ers and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Purdy on 1st down. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And it sets up 2nd down. Purdy setting up that play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Purdy. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you you can't take any completion for granted, even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go.
Play action now with Purdy. This one's intercepted. It's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
Here come the Bucs on offense now. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. The give now to White. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, this is White. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on... That was it.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! The 49ers, through the defense it goes, room to burn! The 30! And he is into the end zone, so they steal 2 points on the block kick in return. Well, Brock, you never want to take the point after for granted, and that play shows exactly why. However unlikely it might be, there is always a chance they can get through for the block, and then it's a foot race all the way down the field.
And you really got to give a ton of credit to everybody on the special teams there. It all starts with making that block, but then the alertness, the awareness to transition quickly to set up the return. That is a job well done.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
That finds Ayuk complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. From the gun, McCaffrey. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
He'll throw it. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's tackled with markers down. This
Personal
one
foul.
should be on the
Roughing the
defense.
passer. Defense.
Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that
Automatic
play is
first
going to
down.
draw the flag every time. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Looking right, and he brings it in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
From the gun is Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a third-quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Mayfield with a blitz coming. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
His work begins at the 31. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, set. Set up.
A give left side to McCaffrey. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now a timeout for an injured player. That's Christian McCaffrey being attended to. Hopefully with his history, this is something minor. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, here we go. Set, go. Hut, hut.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Ready, set. Set. Ready, ready.
Now it's Purdy. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The 49ers with it here, hoping to close out a playoff victory.
On the jump.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
From the red zone now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. So that brings up 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap for Purdy. It's caught. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 9-point advantage. Isaac Correndo with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Mayfield on 1st and 10. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Baker now from the gun. Got his target, it's Otten. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
3rd and short, Mayfield. He has the first over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Baker now off the play fake. Complete out to the right. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. Mayfield now from the gun. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward picks it off.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back. Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Go.
From the 23. He put everything he had into this one. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play, and that's a 49er 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45.
Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's got Ayuk on that slant. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got him in over the middle. Complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Buccaneers got to score in a hurry. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Evans brings in the slant. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Looking to throw it. Complete out to the right side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And now it's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Now to throw. Got his man on the in. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Baker throwing again. This one's taken in by Otten. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. A win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So with barely any time left, they need everything to break their way. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. So for Brock Ewart, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.